What's up? What's up? Welcome to Fruit Hoops. I'm Fruity. He's Fruity. And we both hoop.
Hoop, 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 hoop. Say hoop that. Say hoop that.
Hoop. There it is.
Give it to me one time.
Give it to you 2 times.
Give it to me 3 times.
Give it to me 4. That's a great way. Yeah. I just,
Welcome. It's fucking Friday. We're having some fun. How are you guys doing?
Yeah. How are you guys? Like, you know what? People just leave comments, talk to us. Always feel free to hit us up.
We will engage. We love to talk, as you can see.
That's why we're doing a fucking podcast and things, because we just love to talk.
It's not because we're pretty. It's because we like to talk.
Yeah. Gosh. Anyways, but Ty, the usual. How's your week?
Week's good. Week's good.
Yeah, that's good. Staying busy?
No. Yes, always. I always stay busy.
It's always good to stay busy, fellas.
And ladies. And everyone in between.
Yeah, and the she's and the theys and the thems.
And yes, and the dogs. And the cats. Meow.
So if you guys don't know, we're wearing these jerseys. And if you guys want to know, actually, you do because you're watching. So here's the deal with these jerseys. These are our travel team jerseys for NGBA.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ty and I play on different teams.
I know.
So, yeah, maybe one day we'll get to play in a tournament together because we've played in leagues together.
I would love to play in a tournament together. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
Go to a different city and play with you. That'd be fun.
I know. It'd just be so hard. I know people would be upset if we left our teams.
I know. Could you imagine if you left the Heat or I left the Jurassics?
Yeah.
The drama, girl.
Yeah.
You tell him, Leo.
Yeah. You say, you better not.
Leo knows what's up.
Yeah. But I saw because so I didn't go to the last tournament in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Those are new.
We got new jerseys. We have these like Milwaukee cream color jerseys. Shorts are cute too. And then our other ones, they look like USC jerseys, which are really cute.
Maroon?
No, they're all black. And they have like red, like kind of like this, but red.
Okay.
Red and yellow. And they say SoCal.
Did you guys post those?
I think maybe.
Because I know I saw those.
Yeah.
I've always liked those. Like when the Bucks did them, I was like, ooh, I like that.
We wore them in our championship game. So maybe you saw it online when we had to take our second place picture.
Hey, you know what? At least you were there.
That's true. And we lost to a bunch of straight boys, which made me more mad.
Wait, what? That team is straight?
Yeah, like almost everyone on that team is straight except for like 2 or 3 people.
They're like the new team that's kind of low-key coming up,
Yeah,
right?
they won 2 tournaments in a row.
I mean, I think they actually beat the Heat in the finals.
Vegas.
Just putting it out there, that's not the full team. So it would have been different. Just letting you guys
Sounds
know.
like a redemption team is coming.
Yeah. But I like those. And you have a different number. What's the deal?
Yeah,
Why?
I've always been like number 3. I changed my number because this was my brother's number. He always wore 21. Obviously, my brother passed away, and just
it's cute.
Gonna keep his number from now on.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I also like the number 21. So
21's good.
Yeah, it's
Blackjack.
Black. I don't know how to play that, so can't comment.
Don't go over 21.
This is counting cards, right?
Yeah, theoretically, yes. It's like that easy. I get the idea of changing your number. I remember I rebranded mine too.
Well, we know why you rebranded yours. 77.
Luka.
For those who can't take a guess.
Luka. I know I know all y'all gonna be like, he's a crybaby, he's a whiner. No shit, I know that. But he's still fucking really hot to me and sexy, and his game is really good when he's not crying and whining.
Thinking about that sounds so nice, Luka Ureta.
I know, right? It's a nice ring.
Or Scott Doncic. Ooh.
Ooh, I like that a lot. Yeah. And then ours, if you guys can't tell, we're LA Heat, but it's a Mamba theme. But for us, this EM, there's a guy on our team, straight. He's married, and him and his wife a couple years ago had a child, and had like a very rare disease. So the child passed away, like, I don't know, at a year old. So this is for Ezra. So we all have a little shout out to him and his wife. He's with us. Ezra. Yeah. So it's cute. It's very.
I love. That's the great thing about like jerseys and numbers is like you can always pay like tribute to somebody that you love. You know, you do like a pre-ritual something like before a game, or you listen to a certain song, you put this on your chest, you change your number. You know,
Yeah.
we honor those who we love, you know.
There's a lot of meaning, for athletes to do stuff and that kind of thing. Like people put names on shoes.
Mm-hmm.
People do whatever it is. People honor people they love or do a cause. There's a lot of the times during the year, COVID, Black Lives.
Yeah.
A lot of people were speaking up for Brianna and all of that.
Putting her on their shoes, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys did like a double thing here with the Mamba and the heart.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, Reyes does a pretty good job of finding nice jerseys.
Yeah, he's great. He's really great. That little son of a bitch, he's fun. He's tiny. I love Reyes. He's great.
So did you see since you're from Colorado, the whole Deion Sanders sunglasses shenanigan?
I knew this was going to come up because not everyone, but a couple people have asked me about this like Colorado situation. Yes, they already won more games than they did last season. They won 1-11 last season. Now they're already 2-0. But I was never a Colorado fan. I'm not just going to hop on their bandwagon.
Just because you're from there?
Just because I'm from there. I'm not going to be one of those people that are like, that's my team. That's my team. No, Alabama still, Roll Tide all the way.
Why and how?
I have a fascination with running backs. Maybe because that was my position, like playing football, and they always produce the best running backs.
Okay.
In my opinion. That's just how I feel. Even though one of them plays for the fucking Raiders.
Oh.
Jacobs.
I don't know. College football, a blur to me.
Yeah.
I will watch enough to know maybe the top teams. I just feel like it's always the same fucking 5 teams.
Like
Alabama, Ohio, or I don't know, there's Georgia or Clemson. I don't know. I just feel like I'm seeing the same teams over and over again.
It might be St. Colorado this year, so who knows? But again, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm rooting for them. Hope they do really well. They've already done better than they did last season.
It's kind of sad.
Which is so sad. You won 2 games and you already did better than you did last season. That's fucking tragic.
What is he from? Deion Sanders? Is he from Colorado? Why?
I don't know where he's from. I have no idea where he's from.
They just hired him, I'm guessing. I mean, I get it. He's an amazing athlete, great football career, Super Bowl wins.
Future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, and all that stuff. He also was in the World Series too once for the
Yankees.
See that.
Yeah, I didn't know he played baseball.
He's the ultimate athlete.
Yeah, he did the Michael Jordan thing.
Yeah, but he succeeded in baseball over Michael Jordan.
Oh, child.
Did you? But you saw the whole shades.
I did.
What'd you think of that?
He was like, what did he say? You better take that hat off and them shades off when you talk to me like a man.
Mm-hmm.
And then Deion did you see he brought his entire team shades?
Sunglasses. Ooh, I'm here for the petty. If you stay petty, you ain't got to get petty.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm all about it. I did see, though, his sunglass line sold $1.2 million.
Damn. Damn.
I tell him thank you. He better send a thank you card over that, coach.
Seriously. Thank you. You just brought me so much money. I didn't know his son was worth $4.7 million already.
His son?
Yeah, his quarterback son.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy what these college kids now. I'm happy that they're able to make money. It is crazy that they're still making so much money in college. Money. Good for them.
Bronny is worth $7.6 million.
Yeah, on his own.
It's that's crazy to think that these college athletes, I mean, good for them, like you said, are getting so much money. And for the women specifically, I wouldn't want to go pro. You're not gonna make that money.
Yeah.
Those NIL deals are insane.
Reese.
Yeah.
Whatever. She gonna stay in college for a long time to make all that money. I would too.
I feel like Caitlin Clark is as well. Can't see her though.
You can't see her.
I did see that Colorado brought in, I think last week against Nebraska, $14 million to the city of Boulder. Yeah, just from trafficking, not trafficking.
Not traffic.
Woo, child. Cut that out. The foot traffic.
Foot traffic.
The foot traffic that came through the city, and everyone. Ooh,
people are
about to get canceled.
I
know. No, but that's great. Boulder is a smaller town, and for them to bring in that much money, it's great.
You're not from Boulder.
I just partied up there a bunch.
Is that far from you?
About an hour. It's an hour outside.
It's a rich white area, isn't it?
It's a pretty wealthy community.
There's a girl in my high school who went to Boulder.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just knew how she was, her family. So actually, her parents went to Stanford, but she went to Boulder.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I think Boulder at the time was a top 5 party school. So we would go. We had a bunch of friends that would go up there because I was they had college kid friends, the rich white kids, and Yeah, we just go party up there.
All that skiing and snowboarding.
I ain't do all that. I ain't ski or snowboard.
No,
I ain't
me
trying to
either.
I mean, I guess back then I could have been okay, but if I tried to ski or snowboard right now, I would die.
Oh yeah, me too. My body would be so sore.
I
Everyone says
would
it's
die.
tiring.
Yeah, like it's just destroys your legs.
Yeah. Do you see that? Okay, did you hear about the whole Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift thing yet?
Isn't Travis Kelce married to like a black girl already?
No, they got divorced.
Oh.
A while ago. You didn't see the one photo of like someone did like a meme of him with her and then one without, and it shows like him all sexy and has all the swagger, then him not all grungy. They said like, oh, like when you're married to a black girl, then when you're not.
Ooh,
It's kind of funny. Like he does look different, but I'm sure it's just like some regular look that he had. And
I wonder if that's where he got all his dance moves from. She was probably teaching him.
Yeah, but supposedly he like. Travis has like a huge crush on Taylor Swift, and he made this bracelet for her or something like that for one of her shows and tried giving it to her. It didn't happen. But now on his podcast with his brother brought it up and was like, oh, so what's the deal with you guys? And it's his brother again, like brought it up and just like trying to keep it hush hush and not really talking about it. Supposedly they've like quietly gone on dates, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
That's not going to be hush hush for long. Somebody's going to see them out in public. Paparazzi's going to eat that shit up.
Oh, yeah. And her, I mean, whatever. She's cool. She's great. I get it. But I didn't realize that he was.
I don't really see him with Taylor Swift.
I don't either.
I see him with me.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I like that.
I do think he's very attractive.
Oh, yeah.
I think like his swag a little bit more is probably what like is more attractive about him is his like, personality. Yeah,
I agree 100%. He's definitely got that confidence and that swag, especially when he scores a touchdown. He can really move. He's entertaining, like, and he's talented. Like, he's an attractive guy overall.
Yeah.
Except for he's a Chiefs guy for you.
Yeah, that's true. He'd have to go to the Broncos in order for us to work.
I wonder if they, like, are actually dating and if she's going to do a breakup song about him.
Oh, you already know she is. She's going to do a breakup album.
Yeah.
And she's going to perform. The first stop on the tour is going to be Kansas City. You already know. That is going to be funny as hell.
I just don't, like, I just don't see it. And it's weird just to see from who I mean, you can, I guess, have a taste for whoever you want, right? But
True.
I just feel like how he is as a person and, like, the persona he gives off to the media and what she's like.
Yeah,
she just seems kind of.
But it's, like, hot and cold. Like,
Katy Perry.
Yeah, that. But, like, maybe that'll work. Maybe because, like, I don't know. Different personalities.
Yeah, she just seems kind of boring for him.
She seems kind of boring in general.
Yeah.
I'm not a Katy. Jesus, you said Katy.
Oh,
Perry.
see? Yeah.
See? Don't even know the girl's name. I'm not a Taylor Swift
like Tiffany?
fan. Tiffany Swiffer? No, Taylor Swift. Yeah. Brandon, like, became a Taylor Swift fan out of nowhere, and I was like, you've never liked Taylor Swift. Where did this come from? He's like, I've always liked Taylor Swift. And I was like, the lies. Name 5 songs right now without looking at your phone.
He's like,
shake
it off. I don't think I can name Bad Blood.
I can't.
Bad Blood.
That one I do like. The one song I do like of Taylor Swift is Wildest Dreams.
Wildest Dreams.
I think it's only because, of the music video.
Is it hot or something?
Well, the guy that's in it is Scott Eastwood.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the music video.
He's really hot.
So that's probably the only reason why I like that song.
Yeah. It makes sense. So you're picturing it. Picturing him.
Done.
And speaking of, like, unexpected couples, I saw this thing about James Charles and Logan Paul.
I saw that too.
The NDA
thing?
Yeah, girl, I need this shit to blow up. I need something. Somebody, please let me know what's going on.
Yes, like verify this for us because I want to know the tea.
Like, so people like him, and who's the other, like, gay guy that's got the long blonde hair? Like, where's Mick? He always seems to be, like, on podcasts and talking about how he hits up, like, rappers. Or,
you
know what I'm talking about? And he's got, like, long nails sometimes.
Fucking the dude with the makeup line.
Yes.
What the hell is? Oh,
Jeffree Star. Is
Jeffree
it?
Star.
Those guys be pulling or something. That supposedly the way he's talking, and I gotta know this tea.
Remember it was like Jeffree Star and Kanye had that whole thing where they were like Jeffree Star and Kanye are together.
Yes.
And then, like, Jeffree Star posted that picture with that NFL player, and people went on investigation trips to find out who this man was.
It's so...
Speaking of, did we ever find out who that man was?
No. I wonder if it's just like a media stunt thing.
It's
Which
probably just some random guy.
Yeah.
People were like, "Oh, look at that mole on his left hand. It's the same mole as this guy." And I'm like, "Damn, fuck, you won't need the detective. Just call TikTok."
It's just like crazy though when you like an NDA for famous people like that. It's like the fact that you need an NDA for it, you don't even trust them. Like then it's so sketch.
I think they're just not ready to be outed.
Which I get, like especially his kind of following and the kind of people he has.
Yeah, I mean, going back to like the persona of being an athlete, he's like a hardcore boxer.
Yeah.
So like, could you imagine, being a gay boxer? People would try to destroy you and kill you in that ring.
Oh yeah. It just seems like it's such a aggro
Yeah,
thing,
very.
and I could see it like not boding well for the community. A lot of people in there are like, no, it's not for. But I mean, I hope he is. I hope he's a little queer, so then he might beam people's ass.
Yeah.
Hit her!
Hit her, girl. He probably have so many supporters as a gay boxer.
Oh yeah,
People would. Oh, the gays would come support for sure.
they would. They'd be all about it.
Yeah, I think his brother's cuter though. Logan.
I don't know. I can't picture off the top of my head.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
He's all right.
You just said he was cuter.
I said he's cuter
Yeah.
than his brother.
I used to think they were really annoying, obviously, because like how they got their fame. But now I'm like, you know what? Props to them, like what they're doing, because they
Yeah.
take it very seriously. He's like a good businessman.
I mean, yeah, he's a very smart guy. Logan, at least. I don't know about the other Jake. Jake is just an idiot.
There was, I don't know which Paul brother, but I was on TikTok and I saw this guy talking about how whichever Paul brother it is getting such a bad rep. How this guy was like, I had nothing. I was like living on the couch and he like spotted me everything and
Yeah.
like rejuvenated his career. And people don't realize like how nice of a guy he actually is. Because, you know, obviously people don't see like behind the scenes stuff. So
Yeah.
I could believe it.
I mean,
Yeah.
not their entire life is. I mean, they did make their fame on YouTube, documenting their entire life. But
Mhm.
now they've got so much going on that they don't have to do all that.
Yeah, they're doing legit stuff.
They're doing
like,
good
and he's
stuff,
like,
like-
they're like real fighters.
They are real fighters. Well,
well-
asterisks.
Yeah, so
They're
they're
not fighting anybody, but like,
they're winning. They
They're
could
winning.
easily be losing.
true.
You know,
I step in that ring, I'll lose.
I get my ass knocked out in one punch.
I mean, I would take one punch for like $1 million.
I better cover my insurance too.
Just don't like, give me a concussion or
Yeah.
like kill me or nothing.
Do you ever see those clips where people are like, let me just get hit by like a UFC guy? They'll like put the padding on, think it's not a big deal, and just get hit or punched, and they're
Mhm.
just like
Yeah,
Yo,
absolutely.
dumbasses.
Would never. Well, maybe. I'd do anything for money. If you want to hit me, I'll put a little pad on. And what was that?
Careful, you hear that? He said,
Well, I'll draw a line somewhere in the sand that'll wash away.
"Wash away by the tide."
Yep. Yeah, I'd take a punch from one of them boys for some money. What? Wouldn't you?
Like a donkey punch.
That's a donkey kick. Yeah, probably.
I'm kind of curious too. It's like also James Charles.
I wonder
Him,
what it is.
like,
Because there's like very feminine, maybe.
I don't know, I feel like it's also, it can be kind of extreme with very like straight guys, like in that sense, like they want guys like super feminine.
That's what I mean. It's like it's almost like women-like tendencies.
Yeah.
So it's not to them as gay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I saw this video that James Charles says he's a top. Listen, I'm not going to discriminate because people are going to have their judgments of what they think I am. So people can like what they like and shouldn't judge it. But I'm just picturing James Charles saying he's a top, and then that means which
I'm
Paul
just
brother?
picturing James Charles be like, throw that ass back. Throw it back. I'm like, what? I'm going to leave. I don't know. I'd be like,
I'm soft.
I'm going home.
I'm good.
He ruined it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I can't do it.
You can't do it.
No, ma'am.
No. What about for $1 million?
Well, that's now we're talking.
Is that line drawn in the sand?
No, that line is drawn deep. It's not washing away.
No tide coming for that one.
Throw me $1 million. You could put me in handcuffs.
Oh, you can do that. I don't need $1 million for that. I just need a couple of drinks.
I do.
I saw this thing too the other day where Lionel Messi still lives with his mom.
He lives with his mom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I think if I was like a famous athlete, I'd probably still live with. I would buy just a big enough house and just move my mom in.
Yeah,
I'd move my entire family in, to be honest.
You know, he's got millions of dollars, so if they live in the same house, they're like on the West Wing.
Yeah, like just because I move you into my house doesn't mean I have to see you every day.
Yeah, and he's busy. He's living his life and doing his own shit, playing and whatever. So I'm sure he doesn't. I would totally live with my mom.
Oh, 1,000%.
Even right now, I live with my. Well, fortunately, my mom isn't here anymore. But I totally would have.
I would literally just move my entire family in.
Yeah.
You can have that wing. You can have that wing.
Not this one though.
Not this one. You can't come past this side of the house.
Yeah. Monday through Friday you can. Monday through Wednesday you can.
Yeah. We'll
Thursday,
have our
Friday,
movie nights on Sundays or something.
Yeah.
We'll have like a family night. But go.
I think it's super sweet for him to do that. Like, I don't know. I just think that kind of stuff is really sweet.
I think that's very sweet as well. I love that he's a family man like that.
Or a mama's boy.
A mama's boy.
Do you find him attractive?
Just when he runs. Because that thing be bouncing. I don't think he's that cute in the face.
I don't think so either. Like, maybe back then when he was younger, but even then, like, I'm still like, it's just something that's a little off for me. I don't know what it is.
Is he Italian? I don't know what he is.
I think so.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, Italians are hot, though. I guess.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it makes sense why
it's bouncing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you like Messi? Do you think Messi's hot?
Messi? We just said Messi.
No, we're talking about Ronaldo.
You just said Messi, girl.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oops. This whole time, it's supposed to be Cristiano Ronaldo is the one living.
Cristiano Ronaldo was gorgeous.
Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo is the one who lives with his mom. My bad. Sorry.
Is it Christian or Cristiano?
Cristiano?
Cristiano. Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's the one who lives with his mom.
Okay. I still like that.
Yeah, me too. And he is attractive.
Yes, he is very attractive.
Yeah. But back to Messi though. I think Messi, he is in some photos. Sometimes in other photos, I'm like, oh, not as much. But you are right though. That'd be bouncing. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's big.
Big, girl. It's big. I think it's dangerous.
Yeah, I've actually always wanted to go to a soccer game.
I went to one. Soccer games are a lot of fun.
Here in LA?
Yeah, I went to the LAFC game.
Oh, fun.
One of Brandon's friends works for, was it Bank? I don't know whatever that name is sponsored by. Bank of something Stadium.
Bank of America?
No, it's not Bank of America.
Oh.
Bank of California or some shit like that. Anyway, we had like box seats.
Is it exciting though if you don't have any ties to the team? Is it like how to cheer? Like that, I think that's always my concern is like going to a soccer game and not actually having ties to cheer for someone or a team. It's like, oh, I feel like I'm just jumping on a bandwagon. I don't know what to do.
I mean, I didn't necessarily jump on the bandwagon. I did cheer for LAFC just because like we were there for them.
Right.
I think they ended up winning that game too. It was years ago.
That's fun.
But there's a section that does not sit down. Like they stand up and chant and cheer the entire game.
Oh no.
I'm like, I can't imagine like the workout they're feeling. Like just jumping and chanting and cheering. Like your lungs hurt, your legs hurt.
I'd be so tired. Do they get paid for that?
No.
Oh hell no.
No. Not 1 second of the game do they sit down.
Hell no.
Like maybe at halftime. Does it have halftime in soccer?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like at 60 minutes or something. It's like a weird mark because then like the second half is shorter than the first.
Yeah. It was insane to just like watch them.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, my back would be tired.
Those tickets better be like $10.
Exactly. Watch, it's really just like background actors and like from LA casting that they're trying to fill in, trying to get work.
Here's your pay for the day.
Do we get per diem and food?
Oh my gosh, that was one thing I was just devouring them in the booth because it was like free food, free drink. I was just drunk as shit, eating everything in sight. I like to eat. I always come back to eat.
I've just known you for years, and it's always just like, yeah, that sounds about right. Like in one of our chats, and you're like, oh, the food was so good. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I just said that yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a game night, and I was like, they have food.
Yeah, I was like, it didn't it just makes me laugh because it's on brand.
Very on brand.
Yeah.
I love food.
So if you guys don't know, we are starting a new segment that we are calling Brick or Swish, and it is where Ty and I talk about, say, some sort of clothing line, or maybe an athlete wore something, or a shoe, or maybe discovering a new athlete, whether or not we find them attractive. And so it's either a brick or swish.
And again, let us know who you guys think, or what you think is in fashion, or looks cute, or who's cute, or whose print you see that you want us to talk about.
Whose print?
Whose print,
yes.
girl?
Yeah, I like the print. So because, yes, I am wearing number 77, and anytime I can find a way to talk about my husband, yes, the real husband, Luka Doncic. If you guys don't know, that's him right here too. I will find a way. So he's got his second shoe line coming out, and one of the ways of promoting one of the colorways is that in Slovenia, him, Luka, and the Jordan team, because that's who he's with, they are hosting a 3-on-3 tournament out in the middle of a lake.
What?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That sounds fun.
Splash,
girl.
That shit is wet.
You made my wet.
Yeah, so they're actually promoting this new color wave of shoes. It's blue. And Garrett, can we get it up on the TV, please? Thank you, babe.
Oh, talk about marketing. That's cute.
Yeah, so we have these shoes, and they're Luka's, one of the colors. I think this might be the one I get, or there's this green one I like of his. But these are the shoes, I guess, that they're promoting along with this 3-on-3 tournament out in the middle of a lake.
Okay.
What do you think?
I actually tried to find. I just got the new LeBrons.
Oh, really? Do you like them?
I love them.
Are they heavy? Because I know his shoes have been
light
heavy.
as hell. But they made my feet go numb. Obviously, they're new shoes. That's any shoe. Anyway, I was actually looking for the Lukas prior to getting these shoes, and the guy was like, "Oh, we only have them in kid sizes." I went to like the Foot Locker on Melrose, probably like the worst place.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he was like, "If you want better shoes, maybe check out like the one at the Grove or no Beverly Center, because it's like House of Hoops."
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Go there," and I was like, "I don't want to do all that right now." And I was like, "Let me just get the Browns." But I do like these Lukas a lot. I probably would have gotten these had they been available.
They're kind of youth, I think, because I think they come in the baby blue wave color that you have of your. Is it the Pippins?
The Pippins. They're the same color as the Pippins, and I like. You know this. I like the bright colors. I like the little like subtleness of the bright orange.
This was his. I remember I was trying to find shoes for a long time because Kobe's shoes were gone, and I'm just like Kobe's, and I was like, I'm not getting Paul George because he's a Clipper. I didn't like Giannis's shoes. LeBron's too heavy. It was so hard for me to find a shoe that I like. So one time I just settled on Kyrie. I was like, oh, he's such a mess, but his shoes were comfortable. Yeah. And Luka's shoes weren't out yet, so then I was like, no matter what, I'm gonna wear his shoes. I got Luka's shoes, and it's the first time I've worn Jordans. I was like,
right, you do wear Luka's right now.
Yeah, and they're not that bad. I actually like them. Oh. I have the white one, and I have the all red, which I love the all red. And I'm obviously gonna get this pair just because it's him. Obviously. I like this. I like this color wave. This idea that they're doing this 3-on-3 tournament in the middle of the lake. It's crazy. I want to see it. I got to see highlights of what are they doing, like,
because there's no way we're gonna be able to watch that.
Yeah,
it's not gonna stream anywhere. It's not gonna be on Spectrum.
No, but it's weird. Like, I wonder how they came up with that idea and why. Like, I understand it's like blue because it's like the water and all that stuff, but it's just like
I would be kind of scared to play on lake.
I need some Dramamine.
Pause, please. Pause. I need to throw up. I'm getting seasick.
Yeah.
Like how they be playing basketball games on the ships.
Oh, girl, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Army versus Navy basketball game on the ship. I'd be like, oh, child, no.
Yeah, but they're like on a real boat though. So this is, from what I saw, it just looks like some sort of court that's out there. And
is it gonna be a clear like court? Like you're gonna be able to see through onto the ground?
No, when I saw the photo, it was just like a regular like court, like brown, light brown wood.
That'd be tough to try to play on a see-through court. Yeah, I'd probably like get dizzy and faint.
I wonder how they're gonna get out there and all. I just want to know the whole setup. I'd love to see it. And why isn't it here? Like, I get Slovenia; it's where he's from. That's his country, and he's very proud. But like, I wish it would be more.
Yeah, do that shit at MacArthur Park. We want
to see MacArthur Park. Did you see people like in those swan boats just like rowing?
They were like, "Nah, there's too many needles around here." We ain't trying to catch nothing from them needles floating around the river. Just around the river bend. They're riding that lake, girl. They're gonna catch a dead body in there.
We like these. These are brick or swish for you?
Like literally wet. Because they're in the water. You get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Swish.
Yeah, swish for me.
It's wet.
It's wet, nice and wet.
It's wet, juicy.
And she's ready to go.
She's ready to go.
On that note, you guys,
thanks again. Hope you had some laughs. Hope you had some cries. Hope you loved us.
And we love you.
And we love you.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for following and subscribe and like. And we will catch you next time, Ty?
See you next time.
Deuces. Peace.